Congrats Will Power for winning the twin turbo giveaway here on the Nate Ryder channel. I'm super excited to announce that we're going to be following the build to see the twin turbo setup on his Roush Mustang. It is a V6 and we're going to see all of the power that we could get out of these twin turbos. And I know a lot of you guys, a lot of you viewers out here have V6 Mustangs as well and keep on asking me, hey Nate, what can we do with boost? Can we supercharge? Can we turbocharge? Well, today we're going to start a new series with these twin turbos from Max Speeding Rods, which shout out to Max Speeding Rods for doing this giveaway. Always gotta flick Donna. Sick of tired of delaying these long tube headers. Sorry for the delay, boys, but Wayne has just been so busy. I'm trying to get on the lift with, I think I'm just gonna tackle this in my garage so I can stop the waiting here and show you guys a more aggressive growl from Pypes Performance exhaust. Shout out to Pypes Performance for sponsoring the ride here. I can't wait to show off these long tube heads. I'm just gonna say screw it. I'm gonna do the install in the garage myself, probably this weekend. I think for the past couple of videos I've made, I've washed my car in every single video. I always love having a shiny black car, and honestly, washing car is pretty fun. I enjoy doing it, but she's pretty dirty. We're gonna do a quick little wash, get her nice and clean to go out. I think I figured out one of the reasons why my car died because of this ignition coil. I washed the car so many times and I noticed that I actually do, well, I've been knowing, but the hood is actually functional and there's a lot of water that gets into it. And I think what caused my engine to die last time is because the water kept on getting into the ignition coil as well as the distributor cap, because there's lots of corrosion within the distributor cap. So I found a little resolution. Hopefully this fixes it by just putting a towel over the ignition system so that when I do wash my car and that water does get through the scoop, we'll be okay. So I think that was a problem, and so far so good. Just finished washing the car, and as you guys can see underneath, it looks like the ignition system is all dry. I had to pull her out of the scorching heat to dry it because you guys know washing the car in the sun is never good. So let's get to drying her down and talk about what we're gonna do today. This definitely needs paint correction, ceramic, buffering, everything. I definitely need to do a detail, but I mean, a nice wash doesn't do too bad. When I tell you that having an air compressor is probably one of the best things you could have after washing a car, I really mean it. Because I always hate finish washing my car and those little streams of water always come through those cracks. Like you can see it everywhere, especially these louvers. But with this air compressor, and to top it off, why not do a little speed wax here? Shout out Lucas Oil, always hooking it up here for the builds too. Nice little speed wax, get that nice shine going. She'll be looking good to get on the road. That's clean right there, boys. All right, boys, now that we have Beverly all clean, she's looking pretty good. We're gonna go on a little drive very shortly, but today we have a topic that I get asked almost every single video on my TikTok, on my Instagram, as well as on my live streaming, which I'm live streaming video games. If you guys are interested, I answer all your guys' DMs because I have really difficulties reaching out to everybody as well as all the comments. So if you guys ever want to live stream with me, play video games, you could go ahead and chill on the live stream and I'll answer all your questions there. But I get asked this question so many times. where is Miley and where's the 2020 Shelby Gt500? So let's go ahead and talk about it. So the last video we had with Miley, we unwrapped the Vvivid Vynal's Nardo Gray wrap off of her and I sent her off to paint. She's currently at paint right now and the body shop is working on it as we speak. We're gonna visit her right now. Today we're gonna just drive, we're gonna see the updates, how close we are. I call them every single week and they tell me that they're almost done. They're working on it. They're making sure the car is perfect. The thing that I really like about this body shop is that they are perfectionists when it comes to their body work. They do not allow any half-ass work. They make sure they work on it until they get it perfect. I highly recommend them. They did the wide body Shelby, which is one of the most hardest designs to ever work on. So if you guys want any body shots, I highly recommend Deluxe Auto Body, which is now Fix Auto here in San Diego. And here's some sneak peeks of the parts that we have when Miley comes back. Finally we're getting suspension to put the power to the ground, and these are the lower control arms. These are very similar to the ones I had on my 2008 Mustang, but this one's a little bit different. This is specifically for the street, high horsepower cars for the street. As you guys can see, this end we have the billet aluminum, and then on this end we have the polyethylene, I believe it's pronounced. But yeah, these are going to transform Miley when she comes back. No wheel hop, it's gonna be more stiff, as well as it's gonna just make her squat really nice. So I can't wait for this. I also have a discount code if you guys are interested. I am the plug when it comes to BMR. I'm gonna put my discount code right here if you guys want to use it at BMR website. Go ahead and copy yourself some suspension, lowering springs, lower control arms, everything suspension they got, and they're the best here when it comes to Mustang. So I can't wait to get this, and I know I've shown you guys this, but I cannot wait. This is another mod we're gonna be doing on Miley, the Formula One forged carbon fiber with Alcantara steering wheel transformation. I cannot wait. Dyna Performance is also sponsoring the ride. I'll put my coupon code here if you guys want any carbon fiber as well as the carbon fiber steering wheel. We have forged carbon fiber with, this is the new wave of carbon fiber. No more of that normal pattern that you guys have seen. Forged carbon fiber is what it's all about. We have the Formula One style here so I could see my RPMs, my speed. It's gonna have the shifter light. It's gonna have everything here displayed so I don't have to look at my cluster. And I can keep my eyes on the road while I shift. And then we have the Alcantara from Italy. This grip is phenomenal. I cannot wait to install this. I need Miley back so we can install these awesome parts to her. I cannot wait. I think I have a hole on this tire that I need to fix at Discount Tire, but for now, let's just fill this baby right back up. Beautiful Mustang right here. Nice fastback, 65 or 66 maybe. I always get mixed up with the 65 and 66. They look exactly the same, just like the 67 and 68s. Oh, he stalled. Currently here at the Deluxe Auto Body, which is now Fix Auto here, and they finally finished everything. They're doing the polishing and cutting, and this is the thing that they were working on, was this window delete, and I think it turned out so good. It looks so much better when it's black. It reminds me of the Fastback style Beverly here, and I'm so happy with this. This was actually inspired by Mustang Manny. When he blacked out this, he actually painted his window black, and I thought it looked pretty good. I got his concept that he wanted to actually just take it out, and so I paid the extra money to have Deluxe Auto Body completely take this out, and I think it looks so sick with the wide body. Because no, I don't really like that window. All the time people cover up that window with louvers or scoops, and I think just by deleting it, since I had the opportunity, since this whole car was being redone, I think it looks really good. And just a work around everything. These wheels are definitely gonna need some polishing and fixing and everything when it comes to these wheels. But yeah, definitely some TLC on these wheels when it finishes. Also, when this paint finishes, I definitely want to do a ceramic coat on it, to preserve and protect this fresh paint. This full car is getting painted. I'm gonna show you guys. Golly, the rear is just so beautiful. Beautiful. Here, like, he still works. That is wide, boys. She's thick. That wheel's perfect too. I love how it's a perfect fit. And then here are the doors. Doors got repainted, front fenders got repainted, front bumper got repainted. Everything is getting repainted here to fresh. No taking shortcuts around here. We're doing the full car. Beverly's next. When I get Miley back, I need to take Beverly to Deluxe Auto Body to do the full transformation of the front end, because as you guys know, the Coyote motor does not fit into this. I do have to buy a full front end conversion. Basically, we have to cut this from the firewall. We have to cut this off and completely take this out and replace it with, there's a kit out there. It's like 3,000 bucks, but it is meant for Coyote swaps. And then I also need to make the transmission tunnel work too, because the transmission tunnel is just too small to fit a T56 or a 6R80 underneath. And then last but certainly not least, we have the cowl hood here all wrapped up to preserve the paint. This is freshly painted as well. Very good. They have all the pieces. They're just polishing the quarter panels because that just got out of paint. After that, then they are going to repolish the full car to make sure that all the paint matches, and we'll be good to go. So that is the update here on Miley. She's almost done. By next week, I think we should have her. Now let's go ahead and talk about the 2020 Shelby Gt500. So we left off by making 950 rear horsepower with basically a colder intake, tune, fuel system, as well as maxing out that supercharger with the tiniest pulley, which is not really good because that belt almost snapped on us with all of that spinning and turning. And I can't release any information right now, but something seriously went wrong here with the 2020 Shelby Gt500. Whenever you spin that supercharger or any supercharger that's not meant to spin that quick and produce the power, there was running into difficulties. So we are in production of the 4.2 liter Kenne supercharger as well as a 3.6 liter, and I can't really release information out on that just quite yet because it is exclusive. They are testing, and we're going to be the first ones here on the Nate Ryder channel to see the release of the Kenne supercharger on the 2020 Shelby Gt500. They have finished it. They are working on the second exclusive 2020 Shelby Gt500, which I can't talk about just quite yet, but we are making lots of content and it's going to be super unique. I promise you guys have never seen anything like it. Once when we get the 2020 Shelby Gt500 back from Kenne with the 4.2 liter, we are going to see the max horsepower, and I can guarantee you it's going to be 1,000 rear horsepower, and we're going to see the limits for that. And then we're going to do a full review on this new 2020 Shelby Gt500 that you guys have not seen ever. It's going to be a variant, a specific and special variant from the 2020 Gt500 family that has not been produced anything like it, and I can promise you it's going to be epic once when we release that. So we're looking at about like a month when it comes to releasing the 2020 Gt500 content. I've been talking with the CEO of Kenne for the longest time, trying to push him to get it going, but we have a response here. We have a response here that we're almost ready with the 2 Gt500. So as soon as they finish, we're going to provide you with all the content, everything that we possibly need. We're going to do the unboxing, review, install dyno. We're going to take it to the track, take it to the street, take it to shows. We're going to put Miley up next to the Gt500, and we're going to do an exclusive access to this new Gt500. I can't stop talking about it. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe. Basically an update on Miley as well as the 2020 Gt500. Beverly's almost done with the Coyote, as well as we're doing a giveaway. So the giveaway car for, well, not necessarily a giveaway car, but the sponsorship for boosting one of my subscribers' car, Willpower. We're going to be boosting his V6 Roush Mustang, and we're going to be making cool content on that. So that is where we are right now, and I can't wait to finish everything and provide you guys with the content. So let's go on to the next checkpoint. I'm gonna go ahead and check out for tonight. See you guys in the next one. We got a lot of cool videos. Make sure you subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.
I like to